Hello all. Today we are going to discuss how to create a report by using SQVI query. So for this we'll go into the system. Sometimes as per the business requirement or during analysis we need to extract information from multiple tables. So that time instead of taking ABAP help, what we can do, we can create report by using SQVI query. SQVI means simple quick viewer. So to create query we need to execute transaction code SQVI. Yeah. So here now suppose now we want to fetch details from purchase order tables. There are different purchase order tables we have, like EKKO table. EKKO is a purchase order header table. EKPO is a purchase order item table. Then EKKN is a purchase order account assignment table, right? So like this there are different tables we have for purchase order object, and we want to fetch details from these different tables. So what we'll do in today's session, we'll create one report for purchase order object. So to create report, here we need to provide some name or description. So here I will provide name like ZPO report V1. Then after providing name, click on create button. Here I will provide details like PO report data. In the data source, here we will select option as a table join. Then click on continue. Here we will just keep basis mode as active, and click on continue. Then to insert table, we need to click on this insert table button. This is insert table button. So click on this insert table button. So first of all, we'll add header table, and purchase order header table is EKKO. Click on continue. So the table will be added. Then next table we will add item table. Item table is EKPO. If you want delivery or schedule line information, then you can insert one more table like EKET table. If you want account assignment data, then you can add one more table. That table is EKKN table. In EKKN table, you will get information of account assignment object like cost center, GL account, WBS, or order information that you will get from EKKN table. So here what we did, we have added multiple tables like purchase order header data table, purchase order item data table EKPO, then schedule line information table EKET, and account assignment table EKKN. So here you can see these tables are automatically linked to each other. And suppose if there is a incorrect linkage, then you can select that link by right click and then click on delete. Suppose you want to add any other linkages, suppose I'm just deleting this linkage. Suppose if this linkage is missing between EKPO and EKET, and if you want to add this linkage, how you can add? Just select this EBLP row, and from EKET table select that respective field and just drop it. So this is how you can maintain linkage between two different tables. So here also you can see. Now here what happened, this EKET table is linked with this EKKN table. So this is incorrect linkage. So I will just delete this linkage. I want to maintain linkage between EKPO and EKKN table. So how I can maintain linkage? So see here, select this EBELN field and then select EKKN EBELN field. Similarly, select EBLP field from EKPO table, and then select EBLP field from EKKN table. So this is how we maintain linkage between EKKN table and EKPO table. So here we have maintained linkage between first linkage we maintain between header table and item table. After that we maintain linkage between item data table and EKD table, and item data table and EKKN table. So we have maintained all the required linkages. So to ensure whether linkages are maintained correctly or not, how you can check this? Just click on this check button. So here you will get message defined join conditions are correct. So our join conditions are correct. Now we'll click on back button. So whatever the tables we have linked, okay, so all those field or all those table fields, okay, it will show in this left pane or in the left section. Suppose if you want to, so here you can see we have a two column, list field and selection field. Selection field means, okay, if you select any field, okay, from this EKKO table or EKPO table, then those field will appear on your input screen or selection screen. List field means, suppose after executing this report or after executing this query, okay, the on output screen, suppose if you want to display company code field, then you have to select, okay, this company code field in list field. List field means output field. Whatever the field you want to see or you want to display on output screen, then those field you have to select in list field column. So first of all, what we'll do on input screen, okay, whichever the field you, okay, we require, those field will select. So from select, okay, in selection screen we require in selection screen, okay, or in input screen we require purchasing document number field. This field will also require in output screen. So here we selected selection field checkbox as well as list field checkbox, because this field we require in both input screen as well as on output screen. Then EKKO bookers means company code field. So this field I want on selection screen as well as on output screen. Then purchasing document type, this field also I want on input screen as well as on output screen. Then if you scroll down, creation date for person, okay, we'll just ignore this field. Suppliers account number, okay, I want this field, okay, on both selection screen as well as on output screen. So here I am selecting, okay, list field checkbox as well as selection field checkbox. Then purchase organization, currency also I want, okay, currency, this currency field I want only on output screen, not on input screen. So here what I just keep this currency field checkbox in unchecked mode for selection field column, and for list field column I just selected this checkbox for currency field. Then purchasing document date, this field I want on both screen, input screen as well as on output screen. So here I selected both checkboxes, selection field checkbox as well as list field checkbox. So this field I require from header table. Now we'll go to item data table. So expand this item data purchasing EKPO table. So from this item purchasing document item, we require EBLP purchasing document item PO item field. So this field I want on output screen, not on selection screen or not on input screen. So we'll just keep this field, selection field checkbox in unchecked mode. Then I want material, okay, so this material field I want on input screen also. So here I am selecting selection field checkbox. Then we require plant field, this plant field I require on both input as well as on output screen. So here I am selecting both. There is storage location field I require on output screen. So here I am selecting list field checkbox for solution field. So from item level, okay, I want only this field, okay, to be populated. Now we'll move on to third table. Third table is EKET table. So from EKET table, I want only delivery date information. So here what I will do, I will select EINDT, item delivery date field, and for this I will select only list field checkbox, not selection field checkbox, because I don't want this field on input screen. So we'll minimize this third table. Now we'll go to EKKN table. So from EKKN table, I want GL account number information. Suppose if any purchase order has account assignment category, so in that case GL account information, okay, appears on account assignment tab, right? So we want GL account information, in some cases cost center information, okay, we require. Then order number and WBS also. Yeah, so we'll select WBS also. So these are the fields from EKKN table. As we have said account assignment fields, okay, along with that we require account assignment category and item category column also, right? So if we go to EKPO table and if you scroll down, here you will get item category and account assignment category fields. Those, that field also we will select. So these are the field, item category and account assignment category. So what I will do, I will select this item category and account assignment category field on both selection as well as on output screen. So these are all the fields, okay, we want on input as well as on output screen. So now what we'll do, I will just toggle to layout mode. On layout mode, on the right side here it will show all those fields. Suppose if you want to change description of any if you want to change heading of any description of any heading, let's say, okay, suppose here for company code field it is showing COCD, okay, and I want to change it, okay. So how we can change? Suppose I want to change description from COCD to company code. So for this, first of all we need to increase length of this field. So here what I will do, I will increase length from 4 to 15 first, then click on apply. So length will increase for this field. Now here I will change heading description from COCD to company code. Similarly for supplier field, okay, suppose instead of suppliers you want vendor, so here you can change from supplier to vendor. Then for currency also, if you want to populate this heading as a appropriate format, then here you can just increase the length, and then we forgot to apply the changes. Now it will allow us to update this currency heading. So this is how we updated heading, okay, of the required columns. Now we'll go to basis mode again. So on the right side here it will show your query name, title, and the bottom side it will show what are the fields, okay, we selected on output screen. So here you can see on output screen we have selected, these are all the fields. Purchasing document number, company code, then if you scroll down, then purchasing document type. So these are all the field, okay, here it will show. Then on the selection field, okay, on the selection field, what all the fields we selected? On selection field we selected purchasing document number, company code, then purchasing document type, supplier account number, purchasing organization, purchasing document date, material, plant. Okay, these are all field we have selected on selection, means on input screen. Suppose after executing the report, okay, suppose if you want to uh, sort that report in ascending or in descending order, so in that case what we'll do, just go to sort order column. Suppose I want to sort the report, okay, according to purchase order number. So here I will select this purchase order number field and I will move it toward left side. And how you want to sort this report? So suppose I want to sort this report in ascending order. So here I will select sort ascending radio button. If you want to sort that report in descending order, then you have to select this sort descending radio button, but we'll sort the report in ascending order. So here we have selected sort ascending order radio button. So if okay, these are all the changes, we whatever the changes required, we maintain all the changes. Now we'll just click on save button. So you will get this pop-up message, click on continue button. So our report has saved, or our query has saved. Now click on execute button. Yeah. So this is our selection screen or input screen. So whatever the fields we selected, all fields are appearing on our input screen. Suppose here if I provide input of plant ZP01 and I want only those purchase order, okay, which are created under ZP01 plant. So here I provided ZP01 plant and then click on execute. No data was selected, maybe, okay, there are no any purchase order created for this plant. Let me click on execute without providing any input. Click on execute. Okay, removing maximum number of entries, press enter. Yeah. So see, so this is our list screen or output screen. Yeah. So if you want to download this report, then you have to click here, then click on spreadsheet, then here just will mention PO data, click on export, downloads. So this is how you can download the extract, okay, of your purchase order data. So here if you see, we just clicking on back button, again clicking on back button. If I go to change mode, then go to layout mode. So here I think we forgot to save the changes. So here we will just again reset the length of this company code field. Now we'll just update this company code heading as a company code. Then for the supplier field, okay, we will rename it as a vendor. Then clicking on save button. So data has saved. Again clicking on back button. Yeah. Now we will execute this query again. So click on execute button. Again click on execute button. So now here you can see the vendor column, okay, the supplier column has a heading vendor, and the company code column, now it is, okay, populating as a company code. Okay, earlier it was populating as a CD, right? So this is how you can change title of any column.